Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Oh, so I'm here with another update, but I'm gonna wait for people to get in so that we can Chitzky-Chatzky, yeah? Excuse me. Hello, guys. Hello. How is everyone? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope everybody's having a good day. I just wanted to come on really quick and give you guys a tidbit of an update. Oh, thank you. Hello. Oh, Julian. Hi, Julian. How are you? Oh, it's so good to see you. I just wanted to come on really quick and give you guys an update in terms of monthlies and all that stuff. Where have I been? Where the fuck have I been? That's a damn good question. Well, first of all, I've been in my own skin, but also, Julian, right after you and I had our sessions and whatnot, I ended up going on vacation. Remember, I told you I went on vacation to Puerto Rico? And well, I decided to move to Puerto Rico. And so that's where I am right now. Yeah, I live in Puerto Rico now. So, that's where I've been. And I actually went through a 2-month period where I was on lockdown, and I could not work during that lockdown because the energy between Puerto Rico and Brooklyn was so dense and so different that it kind of shut me down. But it was necessary because I went through I went through a massive purging period, and that prepared me for getting here. And so now I'm here and things have been working out, and so guys, check it out. Back to the message that I wanted to give you guys, the update on monthlies. The monthly readings are going really well right now. I'm not very far into it, and I'll tell you why in a second, but being here in Puerto Rico, it makes me happy too, Julian. You have no idea, but my empathic abilities are continuing to expand like crazy. So yeah, dude. I'm working on these monthlies right now, and they're spitfire, yo. It's straight up scalding hot tea. So you better prepare yourselves, honey, because the universe is coming for us right now. It's coming for everybody. The universe is coming for everybody, okay? They say we ain't playing anymore, kids. Y'all better wake up or sit the fuck down, because it's about that time, all right? To all my Libras, to the Libras out there that are on my Patreon account or my Patreon page, be prepared for a very, very triggering love reading. And I'll say this. I started with Virgo. My plan today was to focus on Virgo and Libra today. Possibly Scorpio if I got there, but chances are that wasn't going to happen because these readings are so strong and there's so much information coming through that they're actually quite draining. So I can really only handle 2 signs at once. Because keep in mind, I'm doing a love reading for Patreon, and then I'm doing a general reading for YouTube. And Libra, I did Virgo first. That was great. Went really well. Virgo's in some really great energy right now, at least for those of you that resonate with the readings that I do. But Libra, I started with you, and I've been starting with the love reading first, doing Patreon first, and then doing the general reading. Your love reading, Libra, is intense. And it's very triggering. So be prepared for that. It has everything to do with trauma from the past. And by the end of that reading, I was sobbing. So y'all remember when I did the reading for Sagittarius back in August of last year, and that reading made me cry on camera? Well, check it out, Libra. Y'all get to see me full face crying, okay? And by the end of the reading, I was straight up sobbing to the point where I said to myself, okay, well, the general reading is next. Maybe I can get through it. Let's see if I can get through this. And I had intentions of doing it. And then Spirit gave me a message saying, basically, I was clearing out the Romance Angels deck, and the True Love card came out. And Spirit said to me, Eric, you just gave these people that are going to resonate with this reading a true example, a real example of what true love is. And when I got that message, I just started sobbing again. And at that point, I was like, you know what? No, I can't. I have to stop. I cannot do any more readings today because that shit was intense. So I'm gonna pick things back up tomorrow, but I had to take a break. Now, the other thing that I wanted to mention with you guys, a little bit of an update. So there's something that's going to be a little bit different with the general readings this month and moving on in the future. The general readings are going to go up on YouTube, but it's only going to be half of the reading. So y'all know, if you're familiar with me, I do I get your pre-shuffle. We talk about that for a hot second, and then I get into your reading. And you guys know if you know me, you know my general freestyle reading. I have the overall energy, and then I have one column of message, and then I have the second half of the reading, which is the second column. That second half of the reading is now going to be on Patreon. So if you guys want to get the full effect of your monthly spirit message, that's what those monthly readings are now being called. Monthly spirit messages. If you want to get the full effect of that, follow me on Patreon. You'll have access to that second half of the reading. And I think I'm going to set up a separate tier for, right now I'm thinking $5 a month. You get access to all of those second half of the second half of your spirit monthly messages. If you are a $7 tier subscriber, you guys get access to that as well already. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to pay anything extra. If you just want to do the full spirit monthly messages and you don't want to fuck around with the love messages, I would understand. Then $5 a month is what I'm thinking right now. You get that second half, okay? So I wanted to let you guys know that, make that clear, and then also let you know that the readings are going well. And also remind you guys that as soon as I finish doing the monthly readings, I will be getting into your private sessions for whomever would like to get a private reading. Yeah, if you want to get a private reading, expect that to start by the latest July 1st. I have every intention of getting all these readings finished, having them uploaded and posted, published by the 1st of July. Patreoners, as soon as I finish all of the love readings, those are going to be up for you guys available for you guys to see. YouTube, you will be up by the 1st of July. If I get them done a day or two early, then I may just put them out a day or two early. But there you go. There's the update for now. All right, kids. Whew. Y'all, it's been a day. And y'all know, if you were trying to watch Morning Coffee today, you know that Mercury is doing the most right now, is doing the absolute most right now. Because a lot of people had trouble watching Morning Coffee today. And if you're watching this on YouTube later on, this was for the 24th of June. Hopefully, moving forward, it won't be so bad. But honestly, there was really nothing I could do about it. I did test it out. I could watch it both on my phone and on my laptop. I didn't try my iPad, but I don't watch things on my iPad, so like whatever. So if you're having trouble with anything, and also moving forward in the future, if you're having trouble with anything, watching or viewing anything, just give it time, because eventually a number of people, like Carolyn, hit me up earlier this evening, saying that she was able to watch it later, like it popped up for her later. Other people said later on that they were able to watch it too. So there's that. It's starting to rain again, you guys. So anyway, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. I hope you guys are doing well. I love you all so very much. Yeah, being an empath is intense, you guys. It's really, really intense. It's really intense. But here I am. And I'm very happy to be of service to you. I want you guys to understand, for those of you that heard that message about the Libra reading, for those of you that are tuning in now, like later on, this is going to be posted later, so you'll be able to watch this later. But I don't want you guys to think that while like a really heavy situation like that takes a toll on me, it does take a toll on me. I don't want you to think that I don't want to continue doing this, that I'm mad at you, that I hate you, that I hold any sort of disdain for you. It comes with the territory, okay? And I am genuinely connecting with you because I genuinely want to help. So please don't take it personally. Yes, I had to stop what I was doing. I had to stop doing readings for the day and just take some time because I needed to recuperate, because that shit hit me hard. But just think about it this way. It hit me so hard because whomever that reading is meant for, that you have, girl, bro, you've been dealing with some shit I want to say for decades. Okay. And so it came through me and it hit me hard and it caused me to start crying. But but that cry is a release. All right. So don't, please, 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 please don't take it personally. Don't think you've hurt me in any way. Don't think that, your negativity is rubbing off on me or something like that. I'm an empath. I'm a sponge. I'm choosing to dive into your energy to pick it apart and help you understand it. Okay. So it's nothing personal. I'm not taking it personally. I still want to do this for you guys. There are just some times where it's like, I need to take a break. I need to stop for a second and recuperate. So there's that. Anyway, happy Wednesday. How are you guys doing? How's Mercury's being a bitch. Mercury's being a bitch, but you know what? So are all the rest of the planets, actually, with all this retrograde shit going on. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, and so hi Yogi Emmy. To my Virgos, to my motherfucking Virgos, my Virgo clan, Virgo Nation. If you watch that Val 333, if you on that Val 333 tip, honey, you better stay on that Val 333 tip, cause check it out, Virgo be doing the damn thing. Okay. Okay. Virgo be doing the damn thing. Okay. Okay, Yogi Emmy. I started getting a migraine as soon as I sat down in my apartment to start doing the general readings. And I still have a bit of a migraine. But I was attributing that to the fact that I was channeling so hard and that Libra love reading hit me so hard. But who else is dealing with migraines? Yeah, today's energy has been really heavy. Like, y'all don't understand. I've been going through it all day. It's been a day, honey. Other than the fact that YouTube was being a poo-faced poopy, I had to. If you guys did get to see Morning Coffee today, you saw that I was cat sitting, and I had to take the cats to a vet appointment, which I thought was today, but I'm an idiot and spazzed and forgot and got the dates mixed up. It was actually supposed to be scheduled for tomorrow, but come to find out actually that it was rescheduled for actually the 8th of July. So like whatever, but that whole saga, that was a saga. That was a saga and a half, y'all. It's been a day. It's been a motherfucking day. I'll tell you that. It has been a motherfucking day. But you know what? It is what it is. You got to take it as it comes. You got to roll with the punches. And I thought yesterday was a day. I posted on Facebook yesterday, y'all. It's one of those days. But today was one of those days. Chronic migraines. Oof. Oh, thank you. Yeah, look, Yogi, and anyone else that is Yogi, Emmy, and anyone else that's feeling these migraine energies, I really thought it was because I was channeling so hard, because I've been channeling hard since I got here, okay? Whenever I sit down to do a reading, like it's almost starting to scare me a little bit how intense my channelings are becoming. The cat story was hilarious. But so I do think now that you mentioned that, Yogi, I mean, I do think that I'm picking up on the fact that a lot of us are going through maybe a massive, I just heard it, a massive crown chakra awakening, crown chakra opening, massive downloads. I'm seeing that you might be feeling a lot of headaches or migraines because you're downloading energies for maybe your other chakras, maybe some chakras that need to be healed or have some new programming that's coming in, but you're getting that migraine because it's such an intense download. Okay. Yeah, lots of energy coming through, lots and lots of energy coming through. So be easy on yourselves. Yeah. If you need to take a break, take a break. Good, Yogi. I mean, I'm very, very glad. Very glad. So if you need to take a break, then take a break. And Lord knows I had to take a break, girl. I wanted to, and I swear, Libra, I wanted to power through your general reading, but I got that message of true love, man, and I just snapped in half. I mean, I was already sobbing, but, like sobbing. Like to the point where even when I did the Sagittarius reading that made me cry back in August of last year, I didn't stop the reading. I didn't pause the reading. I didn't stop for a second. But while I was doing your love reading, Libra, which is going to be on Patreon, man, I had to stop. I said, hold on, wait, I got to pause because I got to pull myself together. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of throat chakra. Hey, James, there's a lot of throat chakra opening, speaking your truth, owning your truth is what I'm hearing, honoring your truth, honoring yourself, speaking your truth in the face of what society presents to you, very much what the Hierophant energy would represent in that situation. Oh, thank you, Yogi Yemi. Good rest day. Girl, you don't need anybody's permission to rest other than your own goddamn self. If your body or your spirit or your mind says, "Hey, I need a break," then give yourself a break, please. You don't need anybody's permission other than your own permission. And your higher self is never going to deny you a moment to rest when you truly need it. Now, when you're being lazy as fuck, your higher self's going to be like, come on now, let's get up and at least do X, Y, and Z. Like, let's at least handle this, and then you can go rest. Okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yay, Kayla. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Look, guys, these channelings that I'm getting lately are intense, intense. And it honestly, it really only motivates me to do more. It really only motivates me to do more. I really, truly enjoy doing this. Like, it's to the point where this shit should be illegal. Like, I'm literally getting paid to do one of the things that I really look forward to doing every day. Like, that moment that I had over this last month where I wasn't doing readings at all, like when my internet service was really being shitty and my mobile data was taking like forever to upload. And I went like a whole week and a half, no, about a week. Yeah, I went like a whole week without doing morning coffee. Y'all, I missed doing readings so much. I would watch a reading here or there and be like, damn, I want to be doing that right now. You know what I mean? So the fact that I get to do this as a living, and this is a support system for me, is one of the greatest blessings in my life, I think, I will ever experience. And I mean, okay, obviously that's not true. But right now, in this current moment, it's one of the greatest blessings ever. And I couldn't be more grateful for it. I couldn't be more grateful for my gifts. And let me tell you, it took me a long time to get to that place to say I am so incredibly grateful for my gifts and I would not trade them for the world. And I am so grateful. Also, I am so grateful for you all. I am so grateful for you all. And the one thing that I'm the most grateful for is the fact that you accept me for who I am, as I am. And that was a lesson that I really worked so hard. Hey, Poppy, I worked so hard over the first 30 years of my life to integrate. So thank you. I'm going to cry again. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Well, I'm back. I'm so sorry, James. I'm so sorry. But hey, I'm back now. Yeah. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you all so very much. Thank you all so very much. So that's all I have to say. If you're here watching on Instagram, if you have any questions, I would love to answer a question or two for you. And if you're watching this on YouTube later, again, sorry about it. So I'm just gonna chill. Oh, good. See, James, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Where's my lighter? Where's my lighter? So I really actually come to appreciate these little update moments that we have because this is raw Eric right here. Like, you are getting every ounce of me. Like, I'm sitting here smoking my cigarettes. I've got my drink. I've got some donku and grapefruit jarritos today. Oh, delicious. And let me tell you, after that Libra bullshit, man, I needed me a good strong drink. A good strong drink. You heard me. You heard me. Lord have mercy. Mm. Oh, Yogi, I mean, you are so very welcome. You are so very welcome. I hope your meditation goes well. I hope your meditation class goes well. If it's a class, I don't know. You're saying you're teaching meditation tonight, so I hope that goes well. Oh, LCN 75 Tech, I'm so glad. And I, wasn't aware of who you were until you sent me that picture. And I was like, oh my God, I remember you. Please. And you're a yoga teacher. Ooh, and you're live streaming. Yogi, you better do the damn thing, sister. You better do the damn thing. Listen, what was I saying? Please come visit me. Yeah. Please come visit me here in Puerto Rico and I said this before, I really do think that I want to start organizing some retreats here. Number one, I want to bring abundance. I want to continue bringing more abundance to this island because I will admit, and not to toot my own horn, but I will admit that me being here is helping to raise the abundant vibration. Spirit did give me that message because I have every intention of using all of my gifts and talents, not only for you all and not only for the world, but for Puerto Rico specifically. And that includes like painting and what I learned as a handyman with my ex and using those skills and talents and expanding on those skills and talents and providing here. But I want to, when the pandemic situation isn't so bad, when tourism opens back up and when things can really pop off, I really want to start to open things up and start to build retreats and adventures and whatnot. So please come visit me. We'll go down to the beach. We'll go mountain bar hopping. We'll do all the things. We will do all of the things. Okay? Please. I think that would be a great idea. A really great idea. Oh, you had an earthquake today. What was the magnitude? What was the magnitude of that earthquake? I don't know if you guys heard about the Saharan dust. I mean, it's been covered by the mainstream media because that's actually moving into the continental United States, into the south, like Georgia, Florida, and all those states down there. It was a 7.7 and a 5.8. Holy shit, 7.7? You have got to be kidding me. That's like close to the magnitude of the earthquake they had here in Puerto Rico. I think the earthquake they had in Puerto Rico was like a 6 something. That's funny. You woman, you. That is too funny. What were we talking about? What was I saying? I don't remember now. 7.7 in Mexico. Okay. I love you all so very much. I really do. I do. Ooh, hey, Allie. Oh, the Sahara winds. The Saharan dust. So the dust broke today. I got up this morning and I went outside when I was looking for the cats, and I noticed that the dust had broken and it had rained, which meant the dust had broken because that dust makes storms unable to form. And so the island was very quiet for that. But then let me tell you guys, and in the Virgo and Libra readings, you guys are going to see, when I sat down to do the Virgo reading today, a storm, like literally as I saw a storm coming, but as soon as I sat down to start the Virgo's readings, and I started with Virgo today, it started to rain, and it rained pretty hard, and there was some thunder and lightning, which was wonderful. I mean, I didn't see much lightning, but I did hear the thunder. But yeah, it was surreal because, as many of you know by now, I live up in the mountains. I'm on the border of Rincon and Aguada. If you know Puerto Rico, I'm in the I can't remember what barrio I'm in, but I'm in the mountains of Rincon, and I'm going to show you guys at some point, but the views up there are just breathtaking. And that was one of the things that sold me immediately when I came to see this place when I was vacationing back in March. And March of 2020, if you're watching this long after the fact. But when the Saharan dust came in, you couldn't see shit. Like, it was nothing but haze. And so that broke today, which was really nice. However, I think there's going to be a resurgence of it. So I'm going to try and get a picture of the dust, what it looks like with the haze if it comes back. so that you guys can see the contrast, because it is such a ridiculously surreal difference, man. Hi, Nicole. It is such a difference. Woo! It's crazy. But the dust broke and it stormed today. We got some real good rain, which was nice, because then that helped really settle a lot of the dust that passed over. And I know many people are saying, oh, you got to be careful because like this could cause upper respiratory issues and blah, 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 or respiratory issues and blah, blah, blah. And even when I was driving around that first day that I really noticed it, and after knowing what it was, I could hear a certain narrative saying, you've got to be careful, don't breathe this shit in, blah, blah, blah. But then my higher self and my soul was saying, no, this is the dust from the Saharan desert. This is Mother Earth spreading her essence all over the globe. I want to integrate with this. I want this shit in my body. Go figure. I mean, I am an earth sign in the eastern, not in the eastern, in the western chart. I'm a Taurus with a Virgo rising. In the Vedic chart, I'm a fire sign. I'm a Aries sun with a Leo rising. But and I'm actually very, very fiery. I am so fiery. I'm really starting to think that I might want to just subscribe to the Vedic system the most, because I am so fiery, you guys. And being out here on this island has really helped me connect with that fire, because I'm really connecting with my Hispanic heritage. My father is first generation of his family to be born in the States, and they all migrated from Panama. And I have always identified with my Panamanian, Hispanic, Caribbean roots. And now that I'm here in the Caribbean, man, my fire is just en fuego. I mean, is just lit, y'all. And I love it. I love every second of it. I love being here in the heat and the humidity. I would take this for the dry, cold, seasonal aspects of the northeastern United States. Even though I was born and raised there, and let me tell you, I love the fall. I love the change in the weather and blah, blah, blah. But I would rather this over at, yeah, you're damn right. I'm at home. Well, no, don't breathe too much, man. I mean, I was being sensible. My air conditioning on my car is a problem right now, and I don't really need it because I like the heat. But when the dust was around, I was using my air conditioning. I was being reasonable, but also I wasn't going to be too crazy with it, because personally I felt like I wanted to integrate with it. I wanted to assimilate. Ugh, I don't know if I like that word, but you know what I'm saying. There it is. And it may be that I'm so the reason why I smoke so damn much. It might be that I'm so fiery. But I can go the whole day without smoking a cigarette. But once the nighttime rolls around and once I have a few drinks in me, man, bring it on. Bring it on. And I love me some marijuana. Mary Jane, she and I are very good friends. So anyway. I love you all. Integrate. Yes, integrate. That's a better word for it. Integrate, not assimilate, integrate. You see this massive drink I have? There was more before. Y'all, I needed me a drink. Hunty. So anyway, I love you guys. I'm so happy. I think I want to do more of these updates more often. Go ahead, Trusa. You better go and get yourself some. I really think I want to do these updates more often, because I really like having these moments to just sit here and chat with you. What can I say about Aries Mercury? Okay, well, first what I need to say is I am not an astrologer. We're going to take a little walk for a second. And also I'm back at my friend Erin's house. We're going to take a walk for a second, but I'm not an official astrologer, okay? So I don't... Excuse me, sir. Where do you think you're going? Sorry, there's this stray cat that keeps going into Erin's house, and there are babies in there, and I don't want him in there because he's already hurt one of the other cats, and I've been guarding the house. I've been guarding the house with my freaking life, but he's not going in there. And I feel terrible about it because he's a stray cat, and he needs love, and I can feel that, but you're not going in this house. You're not going in this house. Anyway, so what can I say about Aries Mercury? Or Mercury in Aries? First of all, what I know about Mercury is the sign, is a planet of communication. Obviously, many of you know that. Mercury rules Virgo, and what's the other sign that Mercury rules? I can't remember. Um, uh, but Mercury being in Aries, you're Spitfire, or it is a Spitfire energy. It feels like to me, like you can just rail things off. God forbid anybody that wants to get in an argument with you, because not only are you have that, does it contain that fire of Aries, but it also contains that sharp wit of Mercury. It can be aggressive. Something came through, but I can't put it into words. I mean, that's what I feel about it right now. Aries and Mercury. I'm sorry, Mercury in Aries. Strong lover, very passionate. You are willing to defend your family and your rights and your friends, those you care about, at the drop of a hat. God forbid anybody that gets in between someone with Mercury and Aries and their loved ones, because they are ready to pop off. And they will come with the wit that is just like, it'll leave you. It's almost like an energy of it'll leave your head spinning. Like, don't. Yeah, Aries, Sun, Mars, Mercury, Venus, and Mercury. Holy shit! And in the Vedic system, not the Vedic system, in the Western system, the tropical system, I have my Venus is in Aries. Yikes! So I am a very passionate lover when it comes to the tropical system. I am a very passionate lover. So that's what I can tell. But again, I'm not an astrologer. Okay, not an astrologer. Oh, but Mars in Aries is something else. Now, Mars is the warrior. Yo, Allie. That's right, Allie. Mars is the warrior. So God forbid anybody that comes across anybody with Mars and Aries, yo, you about to get your shit wrecked. Whether you deserve it or not, you cross somebody with Mars and Aries and you about to get your shit wrecked. I'll tell you something. Yeah, okay, I'm describing your daughter. That's good. Okay. That's just intuitively what I feel about it. So there's that. Aries, Sun, and Venus, and a Scorpio moon. Ooh! Scorpio moon, though, that's, I don't feel like, I feel like that's a malefic placement. That's what my guides just said. It's a malefic placement. Having a Scorpio moon isn't probably the easiest thing to deal with. Yeah, a whole lot of cardinal Aries energy. Yikes. She hoards candles. Yeah, so Mercury in Aries is very much, especially with Aries being a fire sign, fire bringing light. Mercury in Aries is probably someone that really just wants to illuminate things. Probably someone that is really has a tendency to really seek out knowledge and seek out the truth. Hey, what's up, boo boo thing? How you doing, Robert? You're used to it. All right. That's good. That's good. So anyway, I mean, I don't have anything else to say. Do you guys have any more questions? If you have another question, go ahead and throw it out there. I painted my toenails white. You want to see? Look. I painted my toenails white and they're kind of gross now. Like, I think I just want to keep, and don't mind my dry, crusty feet, but I think I want to keep my nails black. I thought it would be cute because, like, my fingernails, my hands are black and my toes are white, but I think I just want to keep it all black with this, like, maybe 1 or 2 accent colors. Yeah. Yo, Robert, we were talking about that shit. So when we're done here, you might want to go back and watch the whole thing because we were talking about it's been a really heavy ass day. Very heavy ass day. Oh, thanks. What happens when a karmic comes into telepathy with you and your counterpart? Well, first thing, Yeah, I like all black with accent colors too. First thing you need to know is that just because you're, well, everybody has telepathic abilities. Everybody. So really, I mean, baseline, point blank, you're just communicating telepathically with another human being. It's nothing specific. It's nothing major. It's nothing special. Now, it depends on what's actually happening in this telepathic communication. Okay. It could be a situation in which you are helping your twin and their karmic partner work through some shit, or like I kind of get that, like maybe this is for you specifically, for the person that asked this question, but I'm getting this message that you might actually be helping this karmic partner of your counterpart, or even soulmate. You're helping them understand the reality of the situation, because intrinsically you have a higher understanding of what's really going on here. Like you may actually see their relationship for what it really is. In some situations, people are seeing karmic relationships for more than what it really is. But the message I'm getting here is that you might be seeing this situation for truly what it really is. And in a telepathic way, you're helping this karmic partner see things for what it is too. Because it's not like they can speak to their partner about it, right? It's not like they can speak to your counterpart about it. Because your counterpart is rolling through the same bullshit that they are. That's why that's why they have this karmic connection. I feel like specifically for whomever asked me this question, it might be you, True Star. Okay, so what I'm getting for you is that you are actively helping this person wake up. And I just heard she could be leaving him soon. Oh, that was you. That was you. That was you daydreaming, Turo. Okay, yeah. Yeah. It's almost as if you're playing therapist. You're giving them couples counseling to a certain extent. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. Cancer, Sun, Aquarius, Moon. Well, first of all, I love Cancerian energy. In terms of the tropical chart, I'm a Taurus. Taurus and Cancer get along very, very well. And all of the people that I have been able to say truly are my best friends in life, at least up until a certain point, because no, we'll still say, have been Cancers. Now, when we get into the Eastern or the Vedic chart, that switches over, and it becomes that strong bond is between Aries and Gemini. I'm an Aries, and those people that actually I've always considered to be my best friends are actually Geminis in that Eastern or Vedic chart. But Cancer Sun and Aquarius Moon. It makes you very diplomatic. A Cancerian is a very emotional, very loving, very family-oriented energy. And then, oh wow, okay. And then Aquarius is like the philanthropist of the zodiac system, right? So it could make you very much community-oriented. And actually, there's a danger here that I'm picking up on. Maybe it's for you specifically who asked me this question. But there is a potential danger in that you could be fighting between your loyalty between your family and the duty that you feel to between your family and like the collective, because Aquarius is a very philanthropic energy, is a very collective energy. When you get into Aquarius in the zodiac, that's when you really start to reach collective consciousness and you start to really experience collective consciousness for what it truly is. And then by the time you get into Pisces, you're so deep in the collective consciousness, you could lose yourself in it, right? That's kind of what I'm picking up on for you there. Okay. Excellent Vision X chart. Yeah. Your bestie is a Taurus. Aww. May 15th. Yep. I'm May 6th. I'm a May 6th Taurus in the tropical or Western chart. Hi, Lacey. How are you, baby girl? So much easier to be wave than particle, but that's because of our ascending into fifth dimensional reality. Ascending into fifth dimensional reality is not going to be some stark change. I mean, those of us that are really sensitive will feel a stark difference, like i.e. the ease, how much easier it is to be a wave than a particle. But we're still going to have these physical bodies, y'all. It's just going to feel different. Moon in Capricorn. I just want to remind you guys, I am not an astrologer. I do not study astrology like that. So what I'm giving you right now is based on my limited knowledge of astrology and the signs and the zodiac system, and also what my intuition is saying about it. So we'll go with Moon in Capricorn. Moon in Capricorn makes you very, very practical. Remember that your moon sign is your mind, is how you think, right? I would say that your moon in Capricorn can be a very, very beneficial placement if you are business oriented. If you are I feel like it makes you very gung-ho. It makes you really want to do things. It makes you really want to get things done. It makes you a leader in terms of, like, say, if you were doing a group project, you would be a very beneficial leader in that project, because you could really help people direct their energies. Because also I see Capricorn as like the CEO of the zodiac, right? Oh, okay, wait, there are a lot of questions coming through. So hold on, pause for a second. So that's that's really all I'm getting for Capricorn moon. Libra rising, again, Libra rising, I feel, because your rising sign is what sets the tone of your chart, right? So whenever people are speaking of, chart placements, they're usually speaking, like, say, they're saying, okay, Capricorn, so you have XYZ planet in this house and blah, blah, blah. They're talking about Capricorn rising, okay? Your rising sign is the maestro, or the conductor of the energies that make up your chart. It dictates how the rest of the energies of the complete zodiac work in your chart. So Libra rising, I feel like, would make you very socially oriented, very balance oriented. I feel like Libra rising could be a good thing. You'd be a great mediator. You really know how to balance things out and help people. Now, what the pattern app, Lisi, I don't know what the pattern app is. Now, this question here, is the hive mind and the collective mind the same thing? No. I'm going to speak on my own behalf. When I talk about the hive mind, I talk about social conditioning. I talk about oh shit, the mosquitoes are coming. God damn it, the mosquitoes are starting to get me. I got to get some bug spray. But when I talk about the hive mind in my readings and all that, I'm talking about social conditioning. I'm talking about little pockets of individuals that subscribe to a certain thought process. And it's very much an all-in or all-out type energy. And if you don't subscribe or prescribe to what the hive mind has to say about it, Lord help you. Okay, that's kind of so that's what I mean by when I talk about the hive mind. Now, the collective mind is collective consciousness. It's all of us as individuals, yet connected as one in the collective. That's what I mean. At least I'm speaking for myself here. That's what I mean when I talk about the collective versus the hive mind. Okay. Well, your moon sign is, yes, it's very emotional. It's very emotional. And it does have to do, sorry, I'm spraying myself down with bug spray, because them skaters love me. They love me. But your moon sign is, that's your emotions. I mean, you have to think about it. The moon it dictates your emotions, right? It can make you very emotional. Physical women, your cycles are influenced by the moon, okay? But the moon is also your mind. The soul is your soul is the sun, and your rising is we'll say, in a crude way, is how you approach the world, is the face that you wear, the mask that you wear for the world. Sometimes your rising sign could be how people perceive you at first. Like if they were to meet you for the first time, your rising sign could be an indication of how they may perceive you. Okay? Skater alert. Yeah, I'm really bad about killing mosquitoes. I won't kill them when I'm outside, but if they're in my house, man, and even my higher self keeps saying to me, Eric, don't kill them. But it's like, I don't want them biting me. Like, get the fuck out of my house. Peppermint essential oil with some water. I've been looking to make my own oil. Make my own Okay, thank you. You know what? Thank you, Allie. I missed that one. And actually, I have to put my phone down for a second. Hold on, I'm gonna put my phone in my pocket because I have to take my necklaces off because I was spraying myself down with this stuff before, and the combination of the bug spray and my sweat was giving me was making my neck have a reaction. So I'm gonna take my necklaces off, and then I'm gonna spray my neck. Thank you, Allie. I didn't even think of that. So bear with me, guys, because I can't see the chat right now. So hold on. Boop. Okay. And we're good. Oh, God, I hope we're still connected. We are. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, yo, let me tell you, them skeeters, they be living on me, man. They just eat me up. Tasty. Citronella candles, I'm sure I can find them. Gemini rising. Ooh. I didn't know that either, Lisi. I did not know that either. All instinctual responses. I look at the sun as the CEO and the moon as the executive assistant, trying to meet all the demands of the sun. Yeah, you woman, I can see that too. That's a good way of putting it. Look, I'm not trying to judge people, but like, don't eat McDonald's. Don't eat all that fast food shit, man. That's not good for you. That's not good for you. And quite honestly, I can't eat it. Look, don't get me wrong, man. I would love me a number 2 with some fries and a high C orange. The number 2 meal, it was just 2 cheeseburgers and fries and a high C orange. Yes, please. But no, I can't eat it because I can't eat gluten and I can't eat corn because it is not good for my body. But none of that shit is good for your body. And especially now with me being in Puerto Rico, like the Puerto Ricans eat a lot of fried food. You guys, I made my first mofongo last night and it was fucking delicious. Mofongo con camarones, which is mofongo with shrimp. Oh my God. And I even have one of my very dear friends and soul sisters who lives here is Erin's labor, and we become very, very close. She's born and raised in Puerto Rico, and she was like, Eric, you nailed this shit. Like, you just graduated. Like, you about to be like straight up Puerto Rican here. But that's fried. And when I fry things now, I fry things in coconut oil. I do not do vegetable oil if I can avoid it because it's really... Sorry, guys. I hope I'm back. But like fast food, man, just don't do it. It's not good for your body. It's really just not good for your body. How do you find the difference between Vedic and tropical charts? I'm going to put a link. Ophiuchus. I forgot about Ophiuchus. I'm going to put a link in the chat right now. www.astro-seek.com. This is the link that I use to check both tropical and sidereal or Vedic or Eastern. I'm sure there are other sites to use, but that's the one that I use the most. Yo, Ophiuchus is a thing. And you know what's crazy? I could actually see the constellation of Ophiuchus where I am. I downloaded this app. My friend Erin put me onto this app where you can just you download it and it takes your geographical location and you can basically take your phone and look up at the sky like this and it will show you what constellations are around you. And Ophiuchus is one of them, and it's so cool. Nah, you're a Pisces now. Yeah, of course. You're very welcome. Yeah, wait, Lisa, you know about that app too? Thank you for reminding me of that, Robert, because I was not thinking of Ophiuchus when I was doing when I was thinking of my plan to do readings. I mean, it's an extra thing. It's an extra thing. I may just do, if I do Ophiuchus, I may just keep it a general reading and put that up on YouTube and not do a love reading for Ophiuchus because it's extra. And it's kind of niche. I enjoy doing it. I just gotta keep my energy in mind. But oh, that is such a great app. Oh, thank you, Kita or Keta. I love it too. I love it too. And it's funny because what you're hearing the most, well, you're hearing Erin's pool. That's the water that you're hearing. But you're also probably hearing the coquille. And as I've been here, I keep remembering situations where certain people would say to me, oh my God, there's so much nature. Or I would hear people say, there's so much nature. Oh my God, I can't sleep. Blondie, why can't y'all just shut the fuck up? And it's like, girl, bro, I would rather hear nature than industrialism. Let me tell you something. General reading would be super appreciated. Okay, I can do that. I can definitely work that into the system. Who's doing what? Oh, yay. Welcome back, Allie. Ooh, I have a package on the way. My Amazon package is on the way. Okay. I'll get it by Thursday. All right, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, and for my Geminis, remember that I'm going to be doing a love reading for you. Not, it's not going to be the same as the Patreon love reading. I'm going to do a separate love reading for you guys for YouTube because y'all got shafted in the month of June, and I'm so sorry about it. I mean, it was all part of the plan anyway, but just keep that in mind. I'm going to be doing a separate love reading for you guys for Instagram. Not Instagram, for YouTube, okay? Oh, honey, Kita, I understand. So much better than the trucks and construction of New York City. Y'all remember how they were doing that construction on building 148, right? Like literally directly across from me. Like, I mean, Lord have mercy. Now check it. I still have moments where like, look, Puerto Ricans are loud. All right. And that's why the coquille is such a beautiful symbol for them, because the coquille is such a small frog, but it's got a loud fucking voice. Like, you're gonna hear me, motherfucker. Same thing that Puerto Ricans are like. Y'all gonna hear us. And so like, I'll be in my apartment doing readings with the doors open because it's hot, and people will just roll by with their loud ass vehicles or their music blasting, and I'm like, yep, there it is. Hey, that's life for you. No, Patreon is not for love readings only. That's how I started it, but I have every intention of expanding Patreon. So for those of you that are just now tuning in, let me give you this update. I'm working on the monthly readings right now, and I'm changing up the monthly readings a little bit. So all love readings are going to be on Patreon, but the monthly spirit messages are going to be split in half. The first half of that reading is going to be on YouTube. About 15 to 20 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes long, depending on how much energy comes through, because I start that reading with a pre-shuffle, and we talk about those energies, and then we get into the reading. But we only go halfway. The second half of the general readings, and if you're familiar with my general freestyle reading, you know what I mean by this, because I say this all the time. Getting into the second half of your reading. That second half of the reading is now going to be on Patreon. And that's actually going to be its own tier. I think it's going to be $5 a month. You'll be able to watch that second half of that reading. And honestly, that second half of the reading could be anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes long. Like, it doesn't even have to be that long. Again, depending on how much information is coming through. And that's going to be a separate tier. For those of you that are pledged at the $7 level, you're already going to get access to that. If you just want access to the spirit monthly spirit messages, the second half of the monthly spirit messages, $5 a month, and you'll be good to go and be set. I gotta set that up. I haven't set it up yet. That's something that just came to me today, but there it is. Please come to Puerto Rico. Justice and the Chariot have been coming over. Girl, please, that is self-explanatory. Why are you asking me this question? You know the answer to that bullshit? That is self-explanatory. Justice with the Chariot? Okay, fine, let's break it down. What is justice? Justice is balance. Justice is fairness. Justice is fairness in the law even. Justice is Libra energy. The Chariot is balance. Again, these are two cards of balance. So, okay, there's a message there. Both cards of balance. But the Chariot is movement forward with this balance intact. Movement forward that probably, possibly, most likely couldn't even happen if you weren't balanced emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever that balance is for you. So, okay, so what does that mean to you? With justice being legal balance or just straight up energetic balance, balancing the scales, and the Chariot being movement with balance as its core, at its core. What does that mean to you? Answer that question for yourself. And you're saying they've been coming up for you a lot. So what does that mean to you? What's been happening in your life that would bring you a sense of balance? Now, it could very well be that Spirit is asking you to find balance. It could very well be, okay, now I'm answering your question for you. But it could very well be Spirit saying to you, if you want to move forward in the way that you know is necessary and in the way that you know is right for you, you've got to find some balance. You've got to balance the scales. And already I'm picking up on, there are some things that you need to balance out within yourself. It's not all about everyone else being balanced. It's about you being balanced too. Right? You're very welcome. You are very welcome, poet. I am very happy to help. Y'all, I could sit here all night and just chat with y'all. I could sit here all night and just chat with y'all. But I think I should probably start to pack it in. I got laundry to fold. I got to think about dinner. And I got to redo my nails because I ain't trying to do no more readings with these busted ass nails. And I already did the Virgo reading with these nails. And Virgo, I am so sorry, honey. I am so sorry, honey. But there's that. I love you guys. Did you know that? Were you aware? In case you were wondering, I love each and every one of you so freaking much, man. Like, it's like y'all are straight up my best friends. Well, some of my best friends. I have a lot of best friends. Get out of here, Skeeter. And I don't mean cousin Skeeter. I mean the Mer skaters. Them Mer skaters. Anyway, I love you guys so very much. I love you, love you, love you. Yeah, we can still connect during a pandemic, honey. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Oh. All right, I'm going to pack it in now. I got shit to do. But I will see you in the morning for morning coffee. And for those of you that had trouble with morning coffee today, just give it time. It's really just Mercury in retrograde. That's really all there is to it. Because it worked for me, both on my phone and my laptop. I can't wait. Robert, you better get your ass down here. Robert, you better get your ass down here. And bring Sharina. Sharina, is that her name? I'm so sorry, I'm terrible with names, but bring her too, please. Okay. Mwah. Bye. Oh, perfect timing. Look, I've got 25. Okay, all right. I got 20 seconds left, so I'm just going to take this time and spend this last 20 seconds with y'all because YouTube live videos have a limit. Yikes. Okay. Have we been in here for an hour? 10 seconds. I love you all. Bye, 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 bye.